Welcome to Let's Talk the World for another edition. And today we have Sunday Takes 9.0. Yeah, we are super excited again to share what we learned in short today. And today we are still pressing forward on the series called Encouraging One Another, which we have been treating in our church. And today we pressed on by studying from the our text source, First Thessalonians chapter 5, 1. So, and there we talked about the day of the Lord. Trust me, that's a very important topic, because I think last week we talked about something around grieving, and this also links to this day of the Lord. Because when we talk about the day of the Lord, many of us want to assume that, oh, for thousands of years they've been saying Jesus Christ is coming back and yet is not here again. But trust me, anyone who dies today is already gone to wait on the Lord. So you want to work towards ensuring that you are ready. That's the topic. That is the key take for me today. Are you ready? If Jesus Christ should come back today, are you ready? And one final thing I want to add before I pass it around is beyond waiting in anxiety, waiting in fear, waiting with worry, waiting with unconsciousness, or with doubt that, oh, when Jesus Christ comes, some people don't even believe in the coming anymore. Why some people that believes are waiting in fear that, oh, Jesus should not come today, Jesus should not arrive today, blah blah blah. Why, but the right way God wants us to wait for the day for his coming is to wait anxiously. I mean, we should wait joyfully and readily, being prepared to receive him. And one final thing, sorry, I keep on having a lot to say. Okay, and one final thing I want to add is that the reason why we are not supposed to wait with fear or be afraid of the coming of the Lord is because we are children of the day. We are children of the day. If I have time, I'm still going to expatiate on that. So I will go for that. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for that. So for me, I think it's just two things I want that I found very interesting when our pastor was talking today, and I would also like to share with you. So it says, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. That word is very deep. When I utter it, I'm like, if you stay ready, then you don't have to get ready. So this means, like, as a Christian, we are not called, to the business of trying to calculate or figure out when Jesus is coming. We are meant to, to serve, to conduct our life faithfully. We are meant to live our life daily, having that readiness in our hearts, saying, if Christ comes today, I'm ready to go with him. Not, oh, let me quickly go and pick up these things, let me go and make peace with my brother, with my sister. No, we have to stay ready, so that way we don't have to think or worry about getting ready. And one thing that I also want to leave with us today is that you don't have to know your future just because you know who holds my future. Now, I think it says, I don't know what my future holds, but I know who holds my future. I want to put that out so you don't have to worry about what your future holds for you. Your only hope and faith should be in he that holds your future. He says, the plans I have towards you are plans of good, are thought of good, not of evil, but you give you an expected end. So today I'm leaving these two words with you. If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready, and you don't have to know what your future holds, but you have to believe in who holds your future. Thank you.
Wow, that's some good text. Well, let me just add from what I also got today. While we were, this was like an extension, like you said, from last week when you were talking about mourning the death of our loved ones. You tend to wonder. It's like the people wonder, where are these people? Where did they end up to? Or what happens to us that are left? Or what happens to the ones that are already gone? You can have questions if you're not a believer, that where does this life go after this life? So today was an extension to that, to say that we don't have to worry about all those things. We don't have to worry about the people that are already gone, that maybe Christ will come while they're already gone. No, those that have already gone, they're just sleeping. Like, we don't have to worry about the relatives that are already gone, because they're just waiting, they're sleeping, waiting to rise up on the day of the Lord. And like you say, it's not for us to know the time or the hour or the season, to know the exact time that Christ is coming back. Like, we just have to stay ready. My friends have been saying, the point is not for us to know the time. The point is for us to know that the day of the Lord can come at any time, and we just have to be ready. This we should, like the chapter ends with an encouragement to say that this should just encourage us, to encourage even the people that have questions, the people that are not certain about the future, that they can have the same hope, the same peace that we have, when we don't have to worry about the future or the unknown, we can invite our friends and encourage them with this message, exhort them to know that they don't have to worry about the future. They don't have to worry about where their life is going to end up at. They can just leave that stress in God's hands by trusting that whatever happens, Jesus has, like you said, he holds our future if we put our hope in Him.
Yeah. So I mean, for one question that our pastor left us with, I would also like to leave everyone that is watching this with: if the day is to be today, what will become of me? What will become of me? Am I ready, or I'm just trying to get ready? Thank you.
Wow, and I need to re-emphasize this. Talking about the day of the Lord, we're not just trying to give you a new topic. We're trying to re-alarm you. The day of the Lord is the day of judgment. Many times we don't re-emphasize this actually. People need to know that they will be judged for every single day that they've lived on earth. The bread that you're breathing is not for free. You have to account for it. I think we were treating during the week also idle words, your words, every single word that you've uttered, you will account for it. So be prepared. This is a reminder message for you that you're watching this message. You are going to stand before God and be judged. You are going to receive you are going to give an account for every day, every season of your life. So we are not trying to alarm you, of course, because this series is supposed to be an encouragement. But we are trying to call your attention for the need, like she has said, to be ready. When the master come, will he find you ready? Will he find you ready? Will he find you ready? Thank you so much. She also have something she want to say.
Yeah, let me just add another thing that we should avoid is trying to make up conspiracy theories or trying to calculate the dates or the actual time that Jesus is coming. Don't get carried away or don't lose your focus by trying to know or calculate when Christ is coming. There's people who are preaching this, oh, rapture is coming this time, oh, this and this will happen this time. Jesus did not want us to focus on those things. He just wants us to know, to focus on the getting ready part, not on the time or the when. And I think in John chapter 16, the disciples also asked Jesus about this. Okay, what about the time that he was going to come? And Jesus said that it's not about that time, but when time comes, when the time is near, it's going to be trouble sometimes. And our responsibility, as we are talking about this topic of encouragement, encouraging one another, our responsibility is to be encouraging one another in these last days because these are really going to be troubles for some time.
Thank you.
Yeah, sorry, I just want to add. I remember I mentioned we are children of the day. And just to expatiate a little bit on that, you see, to believers, there is something that makes us different from unbelievers. And that is because we are children of the light. The light also symbolizes we are children of the day. So that means to us, there is nothing called darkness. There is nothing called night. That is why when a believer dies, like we said in one of our contents that we'll be posting later, is grieving to believer. We don't believe so much in grieving from the place of loss, but we grieve from the place of hope. So the same thing as believers, there is nothing like darkness. There is nothing like night. What we have is resting and waiting season. Resting and waiting season. So it is only when you don't belong to the day, or you are not a children of the light, that you can be afraid of every of these things, uncertainty of life, the what about tomorrow, what happened after death, what happened when Jesus Christ comes, what happened at judgment day. So all of this can become a thing of fear. The rapture can be a thing of fear, anxiety, when you don't belong to the light. You're not a child of God. So again, we are children of the day. So there is no cause for fear. Instead, be prepared. Remember, be prepared. Judgment day is coming. So thank you so much for watching.
Subscribe.
Subscribe.
Bye.